Well, welcome back to our third episode of our Facebook Lives, and today we are covering our service coordination. So our service coordination started in response to COVID-19 when that hit back in April, and we really started to see that there was a gap in the community of all of these new people who didn't really know where to go, didn't know who to call for homelessness, and we were starting to field a lot of phone calls from people just looking for services or looking for housing. And so we at that point decided that we were going to use a portion of a grant that we had received to hire a service coordinator. At that time, that position was a very short term, 3 month, only to deal with COVID. But we really, as we started to move through the effects of the virus, we really started to realize that this was not only a need now, but it was a need before, and it's going to be a need in the future. And so once that 3 months came up, we decided it was about time to hire a full-time service coordinator, and that is Alonzo. And during the time of service coordination starting, we officially hired the first position in May. We have been able to pay for 176 hotel nights. We've had over 24 clients served. And at this point, our number one referral is for housing. And I'll let Alonzo fill you in on some of the things that he's been doing.
Yeah, so it's been great. So I'm about a month or so in. It's been going really well, being able to hit the ground running, meeting many of the street homeless. I've been able to go out with some of our organizations in the coalition to have face-to-face interactions with some of these people and build those relationships so that when they do have needs, we can meet them later on down the road. But I would also say connecting with the other organizations that are in the coalition as well has been really, really important to me, just so I can help people. I'm basically directing people to the right resources and sort of saying, okay, this is who you need to talk to. You sound like you fit with St. Elizabeth, so we want to get you connected with St. Elizabeth. And so building those relationships and sort of being that conduit that connects people. As far as homelessness, we've been dealing with a lot of people facing evictions because of COVID, and so pointing them in the right directions. Each city has its own sort of rules and regulations of how they handle that, and so pointing people, whether it's the trustee's office or whether it's the housing authority, being able to get them connected. And then also, of course, in the short term, working with charities. And as Leslie mentioned, being able to put people up in hotels while they transition in between their housing setups. So that's mostly what I've been working on, and I'm excited to continue doing that and continue to build a base of support for our community.
Thank you, Alonzo. One of the benefits of having Alonzo in this role is that we have a partnership with Community Foundation of Southern Indiana and Metro United Way. Where we are looking at a system, a referral system, where we can get agencies into a system and we can directly refer, and they can directly refer to each other and to us. And this has been a really big, exciting project that Southern Indiana has been working on with the Homeless Coalition for the last year or so. And we're really looking forward to continuing this. But Alonzo's position really was step 2 to that, and has really been crucial in helping us identify what referral sources are still needed in that base, as well as starting to encourage people to utilize that. So that is our service coordination. There is a lot more that we have yet to say, so I encourage you guys to get on our website and continue to look at our Facebook page. Over the weekend, we did post a picture of Alonzo in the street camp, in the homeless camp with Nomad. And it's a project that we've worked on where people are going in twice a month, and we've got about 6 different agencies that are all going in to start developing relationships with the homeless. So that's all very exciting. So I encourage you to take a look at that to get more information. Thank you.